What's up, guys? It's Xbox Addict, and a lot of you have been asking me my thoughts on Phil's recent announcement about making the Xbox One an upgradable console. So, I guess we'll just get right into it. The first big question would be, do I have to buy a new console, right? My guess is yes, because looking at the Xbox now, it doesn't look like it's meant to be cracked open. Doesn't, and I haven't cracked one open, but I've cracked open other consoles, and they tend to not be easy to get into. So I imagine it would be you have to get. There's another console coming out that you have to get, right? So the second question would be, do I have to buy upgrades to play games? Because we remember the N64, the expansion pack, you had to have it to play certain games like Perfect Dark, or to access all the content of certain games like Perfect Dark. So, do I have to buy the upgrades? My guess would be no, because what would end up happening is you have the core system, right, and then you can add upgrades to it as time goes on. And as time goes, those upgrades allow you to have better graphics. So games will most likely have a graphics slider, and you can lower or up the graphics, just like on a PC. They have, worse to better graphics. It's just a slider you turn up and down. And so that means all games, Phil says, forward and backward compatible. So you'll have all of your games, all of your 360, hopefully original Xbox, all of your Xbox One, all of your Windows games, all in one place, and it won't matter your hardware because you'll have that graphics slider. You'll be able to play all of them. Just like on a PC, I can pop in an old game from 1995 on my computer now and it still plays. So, what does this mean for the future of consoles? Are consoles PCs? They're already pretty much PCs. It's the same thing. They're basically already PCs. It's not much of a difference. I know some of the older people or some of the people who don't have experience upgrading PCs or modding consoles are gonna be nervous about this, but I promise you, everything is just plug and play. It's pull out, pop in. That's it. It's nothing. It's just, you remember the N64. You pulled out the expansion pack, put another one in. It will be that easy. I promise you. Nothing's gonna be crazy. You're not gonna have to crack open the cases or anything. So, price. And in the short term, if you have to buy a new console, if that's what they end up making us do, yeah, that's gonna suck. That's bam. That's another $400, $300, whatever it ends up costing. But in the long term, it's a good thing because instead of having there's a console every 4 to 7 years, right? That's the life cycle of a console. Instead of having to buy a new one every 4 to 7 years, and the price keeps going up and up and up, this is one started at 500, 400 for the PS4, I believe. That's it's in the long run, it's a good thing because every other year or every 2 years, you're probably going to be buying an upgrade, the $150 upgrade. So that's a lot, that's a lot lighter on your wallet over time, and you don't have to buy that upgrade if you don't want it. Or if you can't afford it at that moment, it's not a big deal. You still get to play that new game coming out. You're not restricted. Say, because those of you who can't afford a new console every time one comes out, you're not stuck behind a generation now. You're still there. You still get to play everything because it's forward and backward compatible. Everything is there, all of your games. So, for the future of gaming, Xbox, what does this mean? It means it's great. It's a great thing because now you have all of your games in one place. The longevity of Xbox now is you're going to see more games. You're going to see the future is bright. I promise you. This is nothing but good things. Right now, is it scary? Yes. I read the Forbes article and thought, oh my God, is Phil ending consoles? I would be devastated. I'm a console gamer. And I read it, and no. This is a good thing. This is nothing but good for our Xbox, because you want your Xbox to go into 4K, right? When you in a couple years, instead of having to wait 7 years, you don't want to be stuck with the same console. Now, if you can't afford it at first, I'm sure they'll have a solution. I'm sure there'll be something at first, because I honestly don't know how they're gonna work. They do have to buy a new console, but I'm sure there'll be something. And in the long run, it's better off for all of us. all of your games in one place. More power to Xbox, Microsoft Studios to make more games. And it's selling on over more platforms. We're gonna cross-platform. We'll be both able to play with PC players. This is a good thing. Nothing but good things. So that is my thoughts on this. Hopefully, I'm right about the graphics thing. And yeah, thank you for watching. And make sure you guys hit that sub and follow me on Twitter also. Thanks.